It's in their hearts. They're trying to prove it here.
Wow, St. Marie 250 to 208, 6-5 in Search and Destroy. Now Ardennes Forest CTF. We've seen some close ones on this today. We've seen a couple blowouts. What will happen next? Maven, who do you give advantage to on this map in game mode?
I don't know, man. After watching the incredible performance from Methods on this map yesterday, I mean, he had 2 maps on Ardennes Forest where he has dominated. One in a hardpoint, one in the CTF. I think I'm going Edge Rise Nation here. It took a close search. I'm taking them in the CTF.
Airborne Scoped is assault rifle class, looking for some speed to push down this cabin alley. Is this a setup strategy from Optic? They have no idea Krim is here. They have absolutely no clue.
Well,
oh my God, now they know, and now they know where the final 2 players are. It's a pull from both sides, as we might have a stalemate in the opening 30 seconds of this map.
Well, this is one of the more interesting starts we've ever seen on an Ardennes Forest CTF. Scump mid-map has a chance to make a play. As I say that, TJ gets the better of him, wins a gunfight, stun hits Karma mid, as both just trying to get safely back to their bases.
Karma wins a gunfight while fully stunned. Methods expecting the pressure from Karma. We've got 2 players escorting the flag for Optic. 1 player back for Rise Nation. Scumpy needs to kill Gunless. He does just that. That'll relieve the pressure for the moment.
Karma still pushing up, but Karma will fall, so here we go.
This could be a 4.5 minute long stalemate.
It's certainly possible. But with the playmakers on either side, surely someone's going to crack through. We're feeling each other out right now. TJ gets a gunfight win over towards Wood. He might actually get an angle onto, I believe, Scump as well. I thought he might have spotted him pushing front bunker, but actually ends up being the exact opposite there. Karma gets him.
Method slowly pushing down ruins. This is going to go on forever. Nice shots. Method's traded. Now they go and watch over their field push.
It comes down to one person making an insane play or somebody making a mistake here.
A moment like that right there is Crim6 engaging Gunless. Instead of sending back Scump to go clean up the flag, they send Scump forward and trust in Krim to win his one-on-one. That's already a difference right there from what you'd see some teams do. Scump with the smokes, just using that to cut off that sight line. He's pushed forward, but unfortunately Gunless reads it like a book and shoots him right in the back.
Yeah, Gunless just pushes right through that smoke and wins it. Scump is trying to make an individual play. Now get a couple down. Here we go. TJ's pushing forward. TJ would have to win a gunfight with Scump.
Oh,
he didn't see him cross.
My God.
He didn't see him cross.
If TJ's smart, he doesn't even kill him here. Okay, that was his goal, but Scump checks the corner. Smart play from him.
Good play from Scump. Smart play from TJ as well.
So they know one has the flag. They know one's at the wall. Once they spot Methods now, Optic know where every player is. They're calling that out. They're communicating, and they're figuring out where they should go from here. Well, with Methods getting 2, it's up to Karma to now watch this cross, as they're in full panic mode right now for Optic Gaming.
Methods on a 3 streak as well. If he can have some heroics here, could push towards those streaks, but has to back up from the stun that's flying in. Gunless still gets 2.
7 and 2.
Here we go.
There's a pinch coming in as well from TJ. Scump is going to be all by himself with this flag, and he's dead. That's a return. That's a capture. Rise Nation up 1-0, and they can go for a rally. They try to grab it.
They give it to Methods, though. This is big. Methods will get
armored.
He'll get streaks here if he can make the play.
Whoa.
Look at it cut back towards mid. Check it for a second and turns around. Guns Crim6, and there you go. Fighter pilot, glide bomb, just waiting on some help. He needs Gunless to try and get involved in this to make a play.
And he's
now
gone.
outside. Gunless is here.
No, Gunless is trying to watch the pinch. Formal's on the other side. Formal not getting up there on time. 2-0 Rise Nation with full streaks from Methods.
What a sequence of events that was.
Think of how different this series is with the game 2 going to Rise Nation in round 11. Instead of Optic being up 2-0, it's now Rise tied in the series 1-1 with a 2-0 flag cap lead with full streaks.
But if you take a look at it right now, Rise Nation fighting for what many would consider the preferred side. If you can just get a late cap here, it would be huge for Optic Gaming. Scump is snuck through. Scump's going to have a one-on-one with Methods. Methods holding the edge.
Here's the thing. Methods dies here. He's the one with streaks. But Optic, they're taking so long to try to give any help. They know they have their player pinned in their base. This could be the biggest disaster of all for Optic Gaming.
It really could. It's going to turn into, well, formal.
3.
Grim and Karma want none of it.
If Methods dies, he's the one with streaks. Guns 2! And the return Methods on a 7 streak! My goodness, how does he keep getting better?
Why did I tell you I liked him here?
Oh,
He's incredible, man.
my God.
He's incredible. I watched him yesterday on this map, and dude,
And he guts formal.
it's his playground. He dominates. I know he only has 8 kills, but it's 8 in a row.
9. He doubled up on streaks. He just earned a 2nd glide bomb in fighter pilot. That's actually, like, unfortunate. They'll get another flagpole. They're going to cap another flag. They've got to watch this fly a rally. They see Formal. He should wait in bunker. Formal gets both and gets them.
Wow. And the trouble there, the glide bomb couldn't actually go for Formal because he would have hit his teammate too.
Yeah.
So the only option was to go for the player and spawn. That's all Formal.
Look at this for Methods.
We don't see it from his POV, but he wins some big gunfights.
Karma just gets absolutely gunned by the FG, that 3-bullet kill. Obviously a hot topic in the Call of Duty community. But it works out for Methods there, as that is an example of a game-saving play. Instead of it being a 1-cap difference, Rise still have this buffer and 2 streaks to their name.
Methods, the monster of the first half, lying outside no man's land. TJ trying to play in ruin. Scump is going to pick him off. Scump gets another kill. Takes out Methods, and that's everybody down. You got to go. That's going to be Crim6 grabbing it.
Optic are going to try to set up for a rally now. Look, TJ first off spawn, he's dead. They know the rest will spawn in the back. I'm wondering if Rise even use a streak here, or if they just do what they can to stop a rally. Here's a further push from Formal, and look at this positioning he's going for, trying to be as big a nuisance as possible. No streak used. That's a perfect start to side 2 for Optic.
And that's what we were talking about. The fact that, the preferred side, when you swap here, you have it for Optic Gaming. They take advantage of it very quickly. It's a cap in the opening 45 seconds. And you still have some streaks for Rise, but that is the opposite of what you want to kick off this second round.
You know Looney can hear this. Looney just so patiently waiting, pops up. Oh, Formal almost gets the hip fire. Crim has snuck all the way through. Karma's got to make a heroic play. Gets one. Spots a second, but lands no shots. This will be a flag pull for Rise Nation. And they still have these streaks.
Scump and Formal just popped. Formal wants to win a big one-on-one.
Gunless has done this throughout this map, Clint. These 11 kills, I just called you Clint. Maven. These 11 kills, so many of them are the first in a sequence of trading the numbers in their favor. Crim6 trying to stay alive. That's a return from Optic. And now Crim still has his flag. I think he's juked a member. Crim has, he jukes Gunless. Does he have anyone to help here with TJ? It doesn't appear so. He's trying to sprint past one. He's gone the perfect route. TJ waited the whole time at cabin. Crim, 3,000 IQ, caps the flag.
How does he get that in? If you watch that for the mini-map, it's just a perfect split. Threads the needle for the defense trying to get that return. Incredible play there. And Optic Gaming has now tied this up at 2 apiece in the opening 2 minutes of this half.
Optic outplayed by 10 kills right now, have made smarter decisions as a team on these runs, on these plays, and that is why they've now tied this map, and they're now the ones with full streaks. 2 burned for Methods for naught. What a sequence of events here in side 2.
Methods, nice grenade kill there. Still a ton of time to work with here. Can't beat Scump up close and personal. Crim now calling in a streak. Kills one, tags up one. Scump inside a bunker. They have Gunless push back. It's 2 players from Optic Gaming putting the smoke out and trying to make the play. They call in some streaks behind it as well. Gunless in the back is picked off, and Artillery cuts off that route. And from bunker, Dusty threw it down some order drop inside of Ruins. Crim6 connects with TJ. Karma's gonna drop a one-on-one for Scump, and the flag is still out. No! The Artillery! They're still in Artillery!
It's not gone yet, Scump. He tries to sprint through it. Now Crim will grab the flag. I believe there's been a counter pull from Rise Nation. It's Methods on the other side. He's 16-8 with 2 minutes left. We're back to another stalemate. Let's get back into the action. Can we swap to Methods? Let's see where he is. We've got to update the viewers at home. He's already pushed through Ruins. Look at this mini-map. There's players everywhere.
There really are. I mean, look at that. You have that number 8 all the way still in the base. That's Gunless making plays. He will get traded out, but there's still 2 players coming out. You've got TJ mid-map. You've got Looney now pushing through ice. As TJ drops, I don't know what kind of play we have here for TJ. Okay, all right, nobody looking at this push.
Now they've got it picked up. Looney almost gets 2. Can we swap over to Crim for a brief moment? No streaks left. They used everything on that play. 1 minute remaining. Will we see another Ardennes Forest CTF OT?
I feel like it's like 50% of your Ardennes are OT.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awkward. Awkward there for Karma. He knows there's 2 players near middle. Optic have yet to really push anybody up. Looney gets aggressive on the challenge. Scump cuts him down. 3v3 now for the next few seconds.
This may be going to overtime. I just don't see anyone in a position to really do anything in these final 30 seconds. I mean, no one's really playing for it right now. Look how defensive right now you are for your Optic. Well, Formal holding one side, Karma holding the other. It's all map controls to Rise Nation.
Yes, it's entirely Rise going for one final stop. They've got mid lane picked up. TJ with the challenge, and that for me is really going to do it. Yeah, this is going to OT. Map 1, only a 40-second difference, but it's a 1 stronghold that wins Optic the map. Game 2, round 11. Game 3 OT.
Couldn't be any closer. Regulation was a battle. You've got 60 seconds of extra time and then potentially in overtime. You see, this whole final 2 minutes has been entire map control for Rise, just roaming each lane.
I think the other worry too for Optic is they push up and give Methods some free kills. Can we swap to Methods for a brief moment? Yeah, he gets a couple kills and he's got full streaks.
I wonder if they're maybe worried there is a streak still remaining for Rise and they don't want to get over aggressive. They don't want to allow any kind of 2-3 down situation.
Formal's going to try to challenge Looney and fire. Formal with the kill.
Looks like they're going to let Formal try and make a crazy.
Formal checked this last time. He checked this last time. With 16 seconds, he's just got to go for it. There's CJ. Method's the last one. He's got to watch across too. He's dead. No way. No way. OT.
Good effort there, but too many players to deal with by yourself in that scenario. 2-2 is your scoreline. Methods, the hero of the first side. Crim making the plays in the second. Who's going to step it up in OT?
I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I'm just eyes on Methods. How does he start this? Just being a few kills off streaks. How much does he value them in OT? Remember, Rise Nation were the ones that choked that Ardennes Forest CTF in overtime after that perfect break-off in the second half of the CTF. They got 4 dead and immediately just let the other team kind of overextend and pull back a cap of their own. It literally was one of the weirdest plays I've seen in Call of Duty World War II.
Both caps for each team come from Rise Nation's side. The pressure on them to get a cap and get a cap early.
Yeah. Methods will play at this wall as you'd expect. It's Crim 6 challenging right now. Pressure developing in middle, but it's Formal who shuts down 2. Methods has still been spotted. Can't quite get the shots onto Crim. Now he's going to look to develop, but does Crim read this? That's the question. Watch that 1. Watch that arrow. Crim won't. Methods with the kill. Now 2 kills off of a fighter pilot.
He's going to have to do a Formal here. Nice shots inside. He's going to get the pull. Good opportunity here. There's one player in the way.
This whole game lies on Scump.
It's going to be Scump, and Scump with the shots. Takes off his head. It's still in a bad spot. Can Looney get there first? Somehow he does get the touch. He almost wins it.
Scump just saved the game for Optic Gaming.
Woo.
Scump just 100% saved the game. Methods gets that kill. He gets 2 streaks. He starts running away and gets further out of the base.
Absolutely.
And it's way tougher for Optic to stop that.
Yeah, boy, I mean, he wins that. It's probably a score. He had 2 guys mid-map to help out. Wow. You know, mentioned on this side, they need the score. They need the early cap. That could have been it.
Here's another chance. Great stun, but the nade from Crim and the 2-piece there actually on the Methods. This is the last member alive. That's 4 dead for Rise. Watch these green arrows fan out, push up the map. This is Optic's first offensive play in like 3+ minutes.
Scump looking inside a cabin. He's got Crim 6 with the AR mid-map. You can see Gunless on the other side. He's watching this, just trying to shoulder peek, get what information he can. Not easy to fight to take into the FG-42.
Scump's got to wait for his HP.
They've got them pinned, but as I say that, as Crim loses a gunfight to Methods, that makes things a little bit dire here, but Karma keeps him alive for a moment. Formal looking to trade out this kill. He's able to do just that. It's going to be the Scump and Formal show right now. Scump and Formal pushing forward. Now everyone's still spawning deep, though. That's why it's so hard to score from this side. Yeah. It's like getting them out of that back pocket.
Without a streak either. Good luck.
Yeah.
Scump Scump's done a solid.
I'd love to know how many caps have been from this side, like what percentage of them are with streaks.
Yeah. Scump has done a solid job on that bottom ice kind of tunnel. Unfortunately, he does die there. 2v2. Formal's continuing to play middle map. I think he snuck through. He snuck through. He's going to go for a pull, but he's got multiple gunfights he needs to win. Oh, did he just miss the
I
flag?
think he missed it for a second. Yeah, he ends up touching it, but I think once he turned back.
3 dead. Here's a chance for Rise. Crim the only hope. Alongside Formal.
I think the question is, has too much time passed for Rise Nation from this particular side?
Yep.
You got to get a score right now. You truly do. It's taken 3 minutes, but there is an opportunity. That opportunity being shut down right now, though, by Crim and Scump. Scump's been massive here in OT.
Oh, I thought he had him. Methods is so good on this map. 23 and 11.
You asked me why. He was the only reason I had that I picked them. He really is very, very strong here. But that's 3 kills now for Optic. They're going to fly forward. Gunless going to be in position race to make a decision. He's going to rotate over, and he's going to get picked. Number 3's already pushed up. That's going to be Formal. That's going to be Formal. He knows they're deep. He's going to stun in. 2 pushing to his right, but he gets stuck focusing on the one on the left. Might have been able to win. He's actually going to line them both up. Crim assist. 3 down. It's all on Methods. Methods has got to be a hero, but he is down, and that's a flag out. 4 down. Optic.
Watching Cabin overextend. Switch to Karma. TJ dead. Looney tagged up, but no armor. He'll get trailed. There's 1 player left, and they know he's there. It's Gunless. He should be killed. Optic will cap. But there's a hell of a lot of time on the clock, Maven.
There is a lot of time, but if you're Optic, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Optic is scoring in the first 90 seconds when this flips.
Our streaks earned off of that. I didn't get to see.
How long did it take them to score? The first time they got the second side, it wasn't long. 40 seconds or so, I think it was.
Sure. They full streaks for Crim. That's his second set of full streaks. He's got 3 caps this game. This is double positive as well. He's literally doing it all for Optic Gaming. 17 kills in the S&D. He was the clutch performer in the hard point.
He's been incredible.
Keep an eye on Crim this series. This is one of the better individual performances in a best of 5 so far this week.
It reminds me of accuracy last night against Echo Fox.
Oh, whoa.
Keep it on.
Did Crim mean to do that? That was awkward. Thankfully, Scump stays alive with the 2-piece, but he just got it turned and instantly called in the glide bomb while fully exposed.
I think they were worried about the pressure coming in. They end up holding it off is all that matters. But like you said, a lot of time here. Over 3 minutes to work with.
Smokes out. Optic are setting up for the perfect play. But TJ cuts down 2.
TJ does get traded out.
3 minutes left.
Formal and Crim in position here to at least hold back Rise Nation from producing any kind of offense. There is 1 flanking through Fire Alley. That's going to be Gunless. Gunless, I believe, gets turned on by the PTSH. Because he had shots there down through Fire.
Methods.
Still 3 dead. Defense. It's all on Karma. Crim's going to be coming off with Spawn.
He knew TJ was weak, though. So all he has to do is just hold that with the FG, and he's fine.
Crim still has these streaks in a dire situation. But this is looking good for Rise Nation right now. Well, until Looney died. Let's say he had a potential push.
Don't forget, for as long as Optic have any members alive this far back on the map, they should be okay. This is probably the best chance they've had because they have TJ pinching. And yeah, look, Crim realizes that. He falls in the streak. 2 players who might get pieced by TJ. There's 1. Crim, again.
He has been so good. Crim will finally drop, but sorry, Gunless, you're the last man here. Karma gets 2, Crim had gotten 2. They wiped the entire side of Rise Nation. Now down to 2 minutes to play.
Not gonna get it. Karma peeking from Cabin Heady. Once again, Crim is just, he's being that like, right now his mindset is, I've capped enough. I'm making sure nobody pulls this flag. Oh, there goes Scump. Karma now in the base. Crim is stuck in middle.
He drops.
Well, big kills,
They both win their gunfights. They were the 2 that dealt with the last offensive push from Rise. They deal with it again there. Now under 90 seconds to go. Gunless has a position on Karma, though. He'll get caught. formally. I don't know if that's going to be an easy trade. I think he only took a bullet. That's actually going to give him position now to move up the map. He might be able to catch Formal if he rotates. That's exactly what happens.
Look, they feel the pressure.
But here comes the fighter pilot. Krim calls with him. Krim with one. Krim with two. Krim backing up the others as well. Is it still a defensive stand? It looks like it. It's 3 more kills for Krim. He's up to 29 and 15.
I don't think you realize what he just did. Gunless had Mountain on, and he still kills him with the fighter pilot based off of where he expected him to push. Another fantastic play. TJ with 2. This is the opportunity for a pull, though, for Rise Nation. Why did he hesitate? TJ hesitates and gives Karma enough time to gun both. If he pulls that right away, he gets out. But instead, he waits. He worries about Karma being there. It doesn't matter. You have a sub. He's got an AR. You're losing that no matter what. That, for me, Maven, is the difference maker as there's 25 seconds left.
As many clutch kills as Krim has gotten, I feel like Karma's been right there with him for key kills in the base. TJ trying to get in.
GG.
Karma's still here. 10 seconds to go, and Optic Gaming clutch up in OT.
Karma didn't have the best start to this map, but he did turn up when his team needed him at the end as he gets streaks. But Krim 6, it can't be stressed enough.